Hey guys, my name is Elijah and in today's tutorial I will show you how you can use CapCut. So this is beginner guide to CapCut. So first thing you need to do is go over to CapCut website and download CapCut. I have it downloaded already, so I will simply open it. And when you open CapCut, this launcher window will pop up. Now you have to create your new project, or as you can see down here in this section, there will be displayed your projects that you have already created. So in my instance, it is these two projects. So for sake of this tutorial, I will select new project, and as you can see, new project has been created. Here you can see where it is on your computer. Then we can start with layout. So first thing you notice on this left top corner is import tab. So here you can import all of your clips when you have this media button selected. Here you will see your video playing, as you can see it in this player window. Here you have all the details of your project right now. Then it will change on some kind of effect controls and where you can control your video. I will show you then. And here down you have a timeline. So there you will be working with your video, cutting it, reposition clips, and so on and so forth. So first thing you need to do is import your footage. So click on import and then choose your footage. So I will import this man on green screen, this woman, and this man cycling as well. And that's about it. Click on import. And as you can see, your clips has been appeared right now in here. Then choose your clip and drag and drop it on your timeline. Now as you can see, when I press space, I can play my clip. And you can see that it is playing in this player window. I can also move my playhead right like this. So just drag my playhead and see how my video looks. Then after that, down here you can see you can lock a track. So when you click on it, you can't move or do anything with this track. Then you can hide track. So when you click on that, the track will be hidden and this video will be not displayed on this player. And after that, you can mute your audio clip if you have one. In order to move your clip, so let's say if you want to move it in your timeline, as you can see, you can't do that. It is snapping right at the beginning. So you will need just to turn off this main track magnet or click P as a shortcut. And then as you can see, you can freely move your clip however you would like, and it will not snap. Then as you can see, if you want to position your clip, you can just click on it, select it, and then drag and drop it where you want it to be. You can even make it smaller by dragging this corner and then reposition it however you like. It's easy as that. You can also rotate it like this, or if you don't like how it looks, you can simply go back to its previous position just by going here to Video, Basic, Position and Size, and then click this Redo button. And as you can see, your video is now as it has been before. Then underneath you have this play and stop button. You can do that with spacebar as well, as I already told you. Then you have here your scale, so you can easily scale into your video or scale out. Then you have ratio, so here you can change your aspect ratio. Currently it is 16:9, which is original. You can change it to 4:3, 2.35:1, or even 9:16, as you can see. So you can really play with this. You can also change to customized, and here in these two fields you can customize your resolution. So choose your custom aspect ratio. Then click Save. As you can see, I am back to my custom, which is 16:9. And right here on the right corner, as I said before, this effect control panel is appearing. And that means that whichever clip you have selected, this controls applies for that one particular clip. So we have a scale here, as you can see. You can scale the clip. You can change the position. So let's say this is X-axis and this is Y-axis. X-axis is left to right or right to left. Y-axis is top to bottom or bottom to top. So as you can see, when I write 50 to X, it will move 50 points to right. And if I write minus 50 to X, it will move 50 points to the left. You can also do that just by dragging. It's pretty simple, as I showed you before, but so you know, you can do it here as well, as you can rotate it by a certain degree just by writing, for example, 90 degrees, and it will go vertical like this. If you want to redo it, just click on this redo button and everything is back as it has been. Then you have blend mode, so you can choose how you want to blend your layer, which we will explain later. And underneath you have opacity slider, so you can decrease or increase opacity of this clip. Then as you can see, my video is pretty alright, but somehow shaky. You have stabilize option here. So when you click on this stabilize and choose recommended, as you can see, it is processing right now, and when it will be 100%, your video is stabilized, and I will show you right now, just speed it up. And as you can see, your video is now stabilized, and when I play it back, you can see it is somehow smoother than it was before. It is basically scaling into video, and then the software is applying stabilization and adjusting position and scale to match the video and stabilize it. In order to cut your clips, you will need to use this toolbar. So I will explain how it works right now. You have your mouse here, and when you click it, you can change what your mouse is doing. So with shortcut A, it is selection. So you can select with your mouse clips or drag and select multiple clips. Then you have split, which is shortcut B. So when I select split, I can, as you can see, this razor tool will appear and I can split my clips. And when I select mouse again with A, you can see that I can drag them apart. So basically this is the split option. With Command Z or Control Z if you are on Windows, you can bring back everything you did before. Or you can use also this undo button right here, or this redo button right here. After that you have select leftward or select rightward. Here you have a split, which is Command B. So if you press Command and B, it will split the clip right where the playhead is. You can try it, as you can see, Command Z to bring it back. Now, after that, you have delete icon here. So when I press it, everything that is selected will delete. Command Z to bring it back. Then you have freeze icon. So when you click on that, as you can see, it will create this 3-second clip where the video is freezed right at your playhead. So as you can see, it is freezed right now. Then Ctrl Z to bring it back. And as you can see, after this freeze icon, you have reverse. So when you click on that, CapCut will reverse your clip. As you can see, when it will be 100%, the clip will be basically reversed. So I can play. And as you can see, it is reversing. Then Command Z to bring it back. And as you can see here, you have mirror option. So you can mirror your clip, flip it horizontally, or rotate it like this, simply upside down. Then you have option to crop. So when you click on this, and you can simply crop your canvas by the amount that you like. You can even change rotation of your crop. So type in exact degrees or use this slider. And then when you open it again, you can see you have crop ratio. So you can choose even a crop ratio if you want a square, for example, then pick 1:1. And if you want classic on mobile, 9:16. And if you want on a computer, 16:9. And then press confirm and your clip will be cropped. So these are the tools in the toolbar. You now know exactly how to use toolbar, how to import your clips, and how to scale and rotate your video and things like that, and stabilize as well. So now we will move on to the next step, and that's transitions. So how to apply transitions. In order to do transitions, I will add one more video to the timeline, so drag and drop it. Then I can move it closely to my video. As you can see now, when I play, there is a gap, so I will need to zoom in by command, holding command and scrolling on my wheel. And then you can see that I can just move it right at the start of this clip. You can use this snapping option, so turn on auto snapping or press N, so it will snap automatically at this clip. As you can see, it is way easier to use that. Now as you can see, basic transition just cut. And what if I want to add another transitions? Then just simply go here, transitions. And as you can see, you have a lot of transitions here. In this transition tab, when you pull this drop down, you have trending, so these are the most used. And you have overlay, camera, blur, so many options which you can pick from. So let's say glitch, just drag and drop it right where your cut is happening. You can adjust the length of the transition, as you can see when you drag its corners. And I will show right now just how cool it is. So it's really that easy, that glitch. You can make it longer, like as I said, like this. And then the glitch is longer. You can delete the transition by right-clicking and clicking delete or pressing backspace. Then let's try another transition. So let's say this CV swirl. So drag and drop it. And as you can see, this transition is now applied. You can make it longer, or I try to make it shorter this time. And it's easy as that. So then press delete if you want to delete it. I will zoom out of my timeline. You can do that as well here with this slider, zoom in and zoom out. I'm using Command and my scroll wheel, which is faster, I think. Next thing I will show you is how to apply effects on your clips. So go over here to the effects panel. And then as you can find, it will show you really a lot of effects. You can also click on this drop down menu video effects, and it will show you multiple categories of effects. So as you can see, I have my favorites here. So if you press on this star by any effect, it will add to your favorites, so we don't have to search for it again. So let's say I like this halo blur. I can click on this star, and now it is in my favorites on the top, so I don't have to search for it. So let's say I like it and I want to apply it onto my clip. So I will drag and drop it above my clip, and then as you can see, when I give my playhead on it, you can see that this effect is applied, and I can, let's say, apply it at the beginning, and now as you can see how it looks. I can also make it longer just by dragging its corners from right or from left even, however I like it. So it's really that simple. When you want to delete it, just right click it and click on delete right here. Then, for example, let's say I like this torn frame, so I will show how it looks. You can also use it as a transition when you place this effect on top of these clips and right in between them. Then it acts as beautiful transition to another clip, as you can see. Or you can make it shorter to make the transition really stand out and look better, as you can see. And this is basically how you use these effects. You can really search through it, as you can see when you scroll. There is really a lot of effects. You can really play with this and find whatever you like. So that's about effects. Next thing is text. So how to add text to your video. First thing you need to do is go over to this text tab, click on it, and then you can add default text when you click this plus, and it will add to track your text, as you can see. Then you can go ahead and select this text template, and here you have templates even with animations. So if you don't want to start from scratch with your text, as I showed right now, you can just simply select any of these templates. There is really a lot of them, and they have even animations with them most of the time. So you can just drag and drop them on your clip, make them longer, shorter, and just basically, I will show you when you play it back. They're like this and easy to customize just by clicking on it and going to this corner, and you can retype. So let's say girl. And as you can see now, when I play it back, this is how easy it is to adjust this text. I will delete it right now and show you this default text. Go with it like this, and you can retype it as well. So let's say sport, and then you can change font right here. So I really like, let's say this one, so I will select it. You can change font size with this slider, and styles, so you can underline it, make it italic or bold it, however you like it. You can change the color, so let's say I will change to somewhat of a blue. And then down here you have styles, as you can see, so you can really play with this and choose some styles that are preset to your liking. So I like this one, so I will keep it, let's say. Okay, you have more options with text, so you can really play with this. As you can see when you scroll down, there is more options to play with, such as glow or even a shadow if you want to apply it. So this is about text, and next we're gonna move on to Chroma key and Autocut. The first thing I want to show you is beautiful thing about CapCut is that it has this AI Autocut option. I will show you right now. So I will make this clip shorter in order to show you faster, and then you will need to go over to this cutout tab in video, as you can see, and choose this auto cutout. Click this, and as you can see, this percentage here will appear, and when it will be 100, as it is now, as you can see, your person in your video is now cut out from video, even without green screen, so you don't even need green screen with CapCut, which is awesome, and I am giving one big plus to CapCut for this. So this is really cool. But what if you have green screen and you want to use Chroma key to get rid of it? So I'll show you right now. I am going over to media and I am going to import my green screen clip. So just drag and drop it on my timeline, and as you can see, this is my green screen clip. Then in order to get rid of this green screen, I have to click on Chroma key right here. So go over to video, cutout and Chroma key, and then to this color picker. Click on this picker and choose a color. So in my instance it is this green, so I'll pick it. As you can see here, it says which color have you picked, and then adjust this strength with this strength slider, and as you can see, the green is disappearing, and you can even zoom in as I showed you before, like this, to see the edges. And as you can see, it is a little bit still, so I will increase the strength to 99, and as you can see now it is perfect. So when I bring the scale down, you can see that the green screen is successfully gone, and I can move my video down, scale it down, move it to my corner, and then for example apply it on top of this video, and you can see that now we have this guy in this video, which is very sick, and CapCut is really easy to use with all of these things. So next thing I want to show you is how to record voiceover. So that one is pretty simple. I will delete this green screen for now and just leave this sports guy right here. I will delete this woman as well. Now in order to record voiceover, you will need to go ahead and click on this microphone. Now this record tab will appear, and here you can see how louder are you talking, so we can increase volume right here to talk louder, and then choose your input device, so basically your microphone. In my instance it is this one. You can choose of course your microphone that you are using. You have also option to echo reduction, so it will not echoing in your room, and then you can mute projects, so any sound from your project you will not hear during the recording. So I will try this echo reduction, and this one I will leave off since I don't have any other sounds in my project. And then in order to start recording, just click to start recording on this big red button. So click on it, and as you can see, this countdown will appear. And now I am recording my voiceover over to this video with this cycling guy drinking from his puddle. Thank you guys for watching. So click on this tab recording button, and then you can close it. And as you can see, your voiceover is now right here when I play it back for you. And now I am recording my voiceover over to this video with this cycling guy drinking from his puddle. So it's that simple to record. As you can see, now I am going to show you some audio and video fading. So if you want to fade your audio, so let's say I will make it shorter so it starts exactly where I start saying it, you can fade it really easily. CapCut makes it really easily. You can see this dot right here and this dot right here. So this is fading. When I drag and hold this dot, as you can see, you can make, let's say 3 seconds, and it will be fading in for 3 seconds. Now I am recording my voiceover over to... You can also make fade out, as you can see, by dragging this let's say make it longer, and it will be fade out slowly. Thank you guys for watching. So you can also adjust this one in this window, fade in, fade out. This is basically the same thing, as you can see in the timeline that it is moving. Here you can adjust your volume, so let's say I will bring it up, and 5 decibels, video, and now cycling it is louder. You can also noise reduction apply, or apply some voice effects. You can also go over to the speed, and then just, let's say, 2 times faster, as you can hear. This video with this cycling guy drinking. It is now fast, and or make it just slower by, let's say, by half. Voiceover over to, and now it is slower. So this is how you can fade your audio, and your video fading is basically the same. Just drag this dot from this corner, as you can see now. Guy drinking. And now in order to fade your video, you will need to go over here, select your video, and then go right here where you see animation. Click on that. And here you have in and out. So this is at the beginning of the clip, and this is at the end of the clip. Or you have this combo, which is both in the beginning and in the end. So I want to fade in, so I will click on this fade in. And as you can see, this is the fade in effect. So click on that, and now it is fading in. You can change the duration of it right here. So let's say I will adjust it and make it 5 seconds. And now, as you can see, it is fading in for 5 seconds. Also fade out, just click on out, and this fade out effect. Also adjust duration if you want. And then, as you can see, it is fading out as well. And another thing is that you can change speed of your clip, as you can see. So let's say you can increase it by double or by 5 times. So let's say, and as you can see now it is fast. You can also slow it down, and it is slowed down right now. So the last thing I want to show you is how to export your video. So it's very simple, guys. First thing you need to do is when you have your video edited, just go over here to this export button, click on it, and then you have to title your video. So let's say video example, and then choose a folder where you want the video to be exported to. Click on this folder icon, and then choose a folder and click open. After that, you have to click on this video exporting check to make it go blue, and then choose resolution. So you can choose 480p, 720p, 1080p, which is full HD, 2K, and in my instance I will choose the highest one, which is 4K. You can also choose bitrate, so choose customized, or you can just recommend it to leave CapCut to decide what is the best bitrate for you. I will choose customized, and I will recommend for 4K 40,000 kilobytes per second. Then you can choose your codec format, so MP4 or MOV, and frame rate. So let's say I will use 30 FPS since my clip is not more than 30 FPS. Then you can check if you want to export audio or not, and simply press on export, and then you have to wait while this line will go to the end, and it will mean that your video is exported, as you can see now when it pops up. Then you can simply click on open folder, and it will open the folder where your video is exported, and you can play it just like that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. Consider subscribing and liking this video if that was. And I see you in the next video. Bye bye.